Hey, what's up everyone? Evo94 back once again with another action figure review, and we're looking at the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Red Ninja. Here's the front of the box. We're continuing on with our 6-inch Joes. Hopefully you guys enjoy the videos so far. Here we have the front, the side we have 08, and on the other side we get an image of Red Ninja, which is actually really cool looking. So there it is. And then the back sides are standard poster art. So nothing too crazy here. We've seen that before. And if you guys were interested in picking yourself up a set, you can do so using the link down below in the description at Big Bad Toy Store. So Red Ninja is an army builder. A lot of people want to go out and buy multiple of these, of course, to army build and have a ton of them so we can have Snake Eyes fight them or whoever fight them. And he's only packed one per case. Hasbro, why? The case assortment is 3 Cobras, 2 Gung-Hos, and 1 Red Ninja. Why in the world do we need 3 Cobra commanders? When you know people want to army build Red Ninja. What a low blow. But anyways, let's carry on. Here is our Red Ninja, and that means he might be a little bit difficult to army build. Hopefully you guys don't want to get too much of them or too many of these, because it's probably not going to be very easy to obtain, at least at retail stores. But anyways, he comes with the most accessories, and he comes sporting the Snake Eyes body mold, so he comes with all that beautiful articulation that Snake Eyes came with. So not only does Red Ninja sport the Snake Eyes body mold with all that articulation, but he also comes with the most accessories in the wave, and he is also, of course, as I mentioned, an army builder. So a lot of people are going to want to go out and buy multiples of Red Ninja to have themselves a little army of Red Ninjas, and you know, have a lot of display options there. But for the most part, this figure is 90% Snake Eyes body mold here, including the boots, the legs, the torso. Now the little rubber torso piece on, over the actual torso is different. Obviously, that's not the same. But when it comes to the sculpt on the arms, that's all the same as well. And obviously, I don't need to say it, but I'll say it anyways, the head sculpt is different. We will take our close look at Red Ninja, and there's the face sculpt. Looks real good, I like it. See the eyes there, you can actually see some flesh tone around the eyes. Got a glossy black paint for the mask, some red. Got the hoodie on. And as you see the different tones of red, we have almost like a burgundy red. Then we have a nice bright red right there. Got some black painted. Looks real good. We have ninja stars sculpted onto the strap for the chest there. Then we have our holsters for the waist, or our waist belt. You can see here the texture on this little skirt piece, almost like a reptilian texture. Got a holster here for a sword or a katana, I don't know how you would call it. We got some sheaths here for some other weapons, which we'll get to. Got a peg hole on the back for some more holsters. So you definitely can get him equipped with everything that he comes with. Down to the legs, you can see the texture on the pants itself, knee pads, and there's the boots. So just a quick look or a close look at the figure. As you see, most of it, if you do own the Snake Eyes figure, everything is all sculpted the same. It's just, of course, red. Alright, so let's run through the articulation of the figure. The head can move up about this far. It's not the highest because of that big old collar you see there, but you can still make him look up. You can look down about this far, which is actually pretty decent. Do like that, and then you can kind of get a head tilt here, there. Of course, we get the swivel left and right. The neck is a separate piece. It's a articulated neck right there at the torso, and we got the arms going forward all the way up, but it gets angled out because of that little shoulder piece, which is a soft plastic, but it still hinders it. As you see, it's pliable, but still hinders it. In and out on the arms, we can get them to spread apart about this far here. Then back down, we get the bicep swivels. We get the shoulder butterfly joint, which is kind of well hidden there. Goes forward and back about yay far. We get a double jointed elbow at the arm. A swivel at the wrist with a side hinge on both wrists. Ab crunch at the torso. Super deep. Forward and back. We get that nice waist swivel ball joint for the waist, so you kind of get a torso tilt. Goes back a lot, that's what helps it crunch so much. And of course the waist swivel. We get the drop down legs. This is present in Cobra Commander. I had some questions about Cobra Commander, and also present in Gung Ho. They all kind of have those drop down legs, which is nice, but Cobra Commander, it doesn't really drop down too much, nothing too significant. But with this Red Ninja, it definitely has some more drop down. Look at that. So big difference. This is a drop down leg to me, not Cobra Commander's. But as you see, you can drop it down, kick forward like crazy, so that's nice. In and out, you can do a full split, of course. And then we have thigh swivels, double jointed knees, shin swivel at the boot cut there. We got a hinge at the ankle and a rocker at the ankle as well. Alright, so Hasbro's continuing the trend on their weapons not being painted. So we have a big old sword for our Red Ninja, which is all black. It's just a piece of black plastic there. There's this one, and then we have a shorter one here. So I'm sure they have different names. I'm not an expert with this, so I don't know. Katana, sword, whatever it is. There you go. Two different sculpts and everything, two different lengths. Then we get two sides, all completely black as well. I'm going to call these battle axes. So we got two axes here. Also nice glossy black. And then we get two of these. So those are all the weapons he comes with, and then last but not least we get a little sword sheath for his back. This pegs into that peg hole on his back. This allows you to hold the sword and the two, I don't know what these are, to be honest, but the two of these. So this snaps onto the back there. This one here is meant for a sword. I'm going to go ahead and put the long sword in there. And it's a tight fit, but it will stay, of course. So let's get focused. These on the side are round, so these are definitely meant for the, I'm going to call these ice picks. I don't know, that's probably totally wrong, but oh well. These slide in just like that, so now you got that holstered there. Now down here we get some more slots here, and I would say that maybe these would fit there, but it's a pretty difficult fit to have those there. So I think the size would be a better fit for that slot. So you get one there, and then the other one can go on to, of course, the one on the left here. And now you have that holstered. A lot of things going on the back side of the figure. Going to the side, we get another sheath for a sword. I'll put the smaller sword into this one here. That way, the long one would be in his face, to be honest, so this makes more sense to have that right under his armpit there. And then that leaves us with these, which I call an axe. Probably not an axe, it's probably something else, but oh well. And there is no holster for these. Once you have everything on him, you can have him hold these instead, or you just don't have him hold it at all. But for the most part, you can get 90% of the weapons all holstered onto him. I really do wish they were painted though. I hate weapons that are just one color like that, one solid color, one plastic color. I like painted weapons with detail, even if it's one or two colors added onto the plastic. It makes all the difference sometimes. A good example would be the weapon that Duke came with. As you see, the base plastic color on this gun is the gray, but they used blue and they used gold, and it makes all the difference in my opinion. So there he is with everything on the figure, all his weapons attached there, and I think it looks pretty dope. I think a lot of display options are possible here because there's so many weapons. When you army build this guy, you can display them all differently with different weapons being held by each figure. So first up, we gotta throw in Snake Eyes because he is using the same body here, so same height as expected, and pretty much it's this the added on piece is what makes it look like an entirely different sculpt. So here we have that chest strap, we have the belt, we have the leg straps here. This one we get the the shoulder chest piece here, and the belt with the little skirt in the front of it. So it just makes it look like it's entirely different. And of course this one's all black, so it's kind of hard to tell that it's the same body, but sure enough it is. So next we have Scarlet. She stands a little shorter than the Ninja. So here's Duke. Duke stands a little taller, I think. Might be the hair. And here's a look at him with Roadblock, which is probably the tallest one in both waves, next to Gung Ho, because Gung Ho uses the same body mold. So there he is in frame. Take him out real quick and put in pretty much the same figure, just a different face. We have Gung Ho. He seems like he's a little taller, but he does have a hat on. There, let's go ahead and give the hat to Roadblock. Make it fair. And here is our Cobra Commander. The only one I'm missing at the moment is Destro, unfortunately. I don't have my Destro with me at the moment, unfortunately, so he's not going to be part of this family picture. Here we have Series 1, partially Series 1, and then we have Series 2 of G.I. Joes. How's it look so far for you Joe fans? Do you guys like the 6-inch classified series of G.I. Joes? I like it. I'm not a G.I. Joe fan, but these figures are nice enough for me to buy them. So I guess that says something. At least to me it does. So I'm kind of hooked on this series that I'm not familiar with the characters that much. I think the figures are cool. They definitely aren't perfect. They definitely could have some improvements here and there, but they are some nice figures. I do like them. And I think so far so good. We have some nice releases so far. I personally would say that Duke and Gung Ho are some of my favorites. Snake Eyes, of course, is a nice figure overall with the articulation and all that. And Red Ninja is the same figure as Snake Eyes in terms of the actual body mold and design. That makes it just as good. So that's going to conclude my review of the Red Ninja G.I. Joe Classified figure. That concludes my reviews of Series 2 of G.I. Joe Classified. So if you missed out on Gung Ho and Cobra Commander, make sure you check out those reviews if you have not done so already. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Leave a like down below, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and as always, have a great day. Bye.